looks a little bit breezy today. We're at the River Torrens, out on the lower end of it, and what we're targeting is European carp. We might get bycatch of catfish once again, but all I've got is a little split shot and about 30 centimeters up to my size 4 suicide hook, and good old white bread from Coles, Romeo's, or Foodland, I don't know. Just plain old white bread. Can't get over how good these rod holders are. So it just looks real basic, metal spiked rod holder. Chuck it in the ground and the rods sit nicely, and when the fish takes it, it doesn't actually pull it out the rod holder because of that little bar at the back. So let's get fishing, hopefully get a few for you. Just that little white part of the bread, no crust. Carp are like humans, they don't like crust. So just like that, mash it on so that it stays on the hook, but don't mash it so that it's like a ball. You want those little loose ends so that when the water absorbs it, it expands and it doesn't look like a ball. So we'll cast that out, hopefully get onto a couple. Well, nothing seems to be biting at this spot, and the wind is getting really annoying. So I'm going to move to a slightly more sheltered spot, and hopefully it's a lot calmer and I can see my line a lot better, because you never know, you could be getting those really subtle bites as well that could be fish, but because of this wind you can't actually see your line. So let's make a quick move, and I'll see you in the next spot. More sheltered from the wind, however there is still a bit of wind coming from that direction, but I did rock up to a nice big dust cloud in front of me, and usually dust clouds mean carp feeding on the bottom or spooking, so there's definitely fish out here. I've just thrown a handful of bread, and hopefully they come in to feed right in front of me where my bait is. So all we have to do now is sit down, lay back and watch for bites. Just hooked up to the first fish, and it has a lot of weight. Feels like a very good carp. Didn't take too long. Only sat here for about 5 minutes, and I did cast where the cloud was, so this could be the same fish that I saw. Feels like it's got heaps of weight, but I haven't yet seen him. I'm only running 4-pound line as well, so just playing in with these. Oh wow, the amount of weight on this fish could be a very, very good one. There are snags around, so I'm just playing it carefully, staying right down deep. And when people say carp don't fight, just have a watch of this because they do bloody fight. And it is September now, so that's usually when the big ones come out, or when they're really, really fat. He's just going back and forth. I can't actually turn him. Yeah, trying. Not bad, yourself?
Right, you Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you, man.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, we've always thought about coming to this spot because this is where we always walk the dog.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and
plenty of carp. I haven't seen this one yet, but feels big.
does it? How are you, Alex?
Not bad, yourself?
Yeah, good, mate.
What was your name?
Oh, Mick and Neville. Oh,
Mick.
Neville.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Bud, we watch your videos.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's a big one.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen it yet, so.
What the leader you got on?
4
kilo.
4 pound. Yeah, have a look at that. Good fish. 12 pound, I reckon.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of a fatty.
It's a fatty.
It might be 12. Yeah, it might
Yeah.
be 12. You got to get the no bullshit scales out. Don't you?
Yeah, I know,
Do
eh?
you have them?
No, I don't have
Oh,
scales,
yeah.
so.
See you, buddy.
See you, mate.
If I lose it, it'll be 20 pound.
I'll say I saw.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, there we have it, guys. A magnificent European carp from the River Torrens. Well, not really magnificent, they're a pest, but that bronze finish on this fish is just unbelievable. Typical orange tail, or iconic orange tail. This fish is full of eggs. I reckon it'd be about 10-12 pounds. I did say 15 before, but now that I've got it in my hands, I reckon it's a bit lighter. However, took up a really good fight on the 4 pound line and on my light brim setup. So as you can see, it's just chunky. What a slab of a carp, hey? Whew. Well, that carp gave us a hefty fight on the light tackle. Let's get them straight back out, and hopefully the carp are still feeding around. It's quite deep. It's probably about 2 meters, 3 meters. And what happened there was I saw my line get tighter, so I set the hook, and yeah, that fish was on. Didn't take too long, took about 5 minutes with the bait in the water. Let's see how fast the next fish jumps on. Guys, I just saw a carp on the surface feeding with the ducks. Yeah, check out the bow wave over there. I'm gonna get this piece of bread straight out, unweighted, and try get him to bite. He's all over that bread like a cheap soup. The duck's onto it, but the carp's also onto it. Look at that, the carp just ate it. All right, let's see if I can get a surface hook up. All right, there's the piece of bread on the surface. Now it's a waiting game. Just wait for a carp to swim by. Oh, look at him. Oh, got him. Carp on surface. Oh, I was getting ready to get the good camera out to film. Oh no. Yep, he's around structure. Oh, I've got a double header. Oh no, this is going to end badly. Yep, this carp's all the way around that piece of structure over there, and I've got another carp in between my legs. This is getting hectic. Oh, I don't know what I've done here. From a session, mind the language, to an unbelievable session where I've hooked 2 carp, 1 on surface. Oh, this one's actually a catfish. So there's carp and catfish feeding out here. I don't know which one to land first. I'll probably land the catfish because it's a bit easier now. Wow, not a bad catfish either. All right, well, this catfish is going to be an easy one to just catch and release. All right, hooks out for the catfish. Gorgeous looking fish. Nice release. And time to land this big girl. Carp everywhere. Bloody catfish jumps on. It's all happening. This is what I call a canal whale. That is a beast. Barely hold him up, he's that heavy. But check out the size of that beast. Wow. Oh. This is me cradling it. That belly is like a little infant. He'd be a good 15, 16 pound, I reckon. And I'm not sure about the length, but I'd say 75. I still can't get over how crazy that surface take was. Got it all on film, watched him slurp it off the top. All right, chuck him with the other one. Just when you thought that first one was big, this one just tops it by another 5 centimeters, I reckon. And also maybe 5-10 pound. Just check out the belly on that. That is a big fish. But I reckon that's it for today. I've got work this evening, so I've just got to prepare for that. But we ended up catching these 2 big carp. So thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next video.